And go ahead, Gabrielle.
Welcome to our show. So first, Act 1, Scene 3 from A Midsummer Night's Dream.
You guys can give them a round of applause. All right, here we go. Ready?
What angel waits me for my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow on the lawn, for my
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither.
Thou shalt remain here whether you wilt or not. I am a spirit of no common rate, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me, I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep. That's thou letting airy spirits go. Peace blossom. Cobweb. Moth. Mustard seed. Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop with his fox and gamble in his eyes.
I cry, your worship's mercy, I beseech your worship's name. Your name, honest gentleman. Your name, I beseech you, sir. Good master mustard seed, I know your patience well.
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. The moon thinks looks like a watery eye. Time blows time. Bring him silently.
So first, Theseus, the Duke of Athens, and his fiancée Apollo are to be married in 4 days.
Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour is not on the case. 4 happy days bring another moon.
4 nights it takes me at a time. Aegeus, he respected a nobleman, demands that Theseus that his daughter Hermia marries Demetrius or died of death.
My gracious Duke, I beg the ancient parents of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her what shall be either true this gentleman or true her death.
But Hermia loves Lysander, and he convinces her to run away with him into ardent forest.
Voice of true love and never went smooth. Still food thy father's house from all day.
Hermia and Lysander is in love, and he hopes that he will chase after him, and she can end up in the forest with him alone.
I will go tell him a fair of Hermia's flight, to have her say thither and back again.
Meanwhile, a ragtag group of actors are planning on performing in front for the Duke's wedding.
Mary are playing the most lamentable comedy and most crude of Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
In Arden Forest, the king and queen of the fairies, Oberon and Titania, are in a lover's quarrel. I'll bet my moonlight, proud Titania.
We shall try on her if I'll understand.
Oberon turns Titania with the juice of this magic flower she sees.
What thou seest, the wind all stars away. Do it for the
He then based his head very pug to use the magic flower on Demetrius so that he acquired another heaven. Pug took the magic flower and the sleeping rider in the lungs.
True upon the eyes, I throw all the power in this charm.
Hermia discovers Lysander's sleeping body and wakes him. Hermia discovers Lysander's sleeping body and wakes him.
You have to wait him.
Transparent Helen, nature shows eyes that to thy bosom makes me see thy heart, not Hermia, but Helena I love.
Elsewhere, the band of rustic deers meet in the forest to rehearse their play in secret.
I will admit,
Hot snakes are a donkey head on the bottom as they are birds. If I were Fan Bisbee, I would only sign.
a monstrous, a strange, help!
The players are afraid of the sorcery and run away. This wakes Titania up, and upon laying eyes on Bottom's donkey face, she instantly falls in love with him.
Then pervert, you force perform those move me on the first real to swear I love thee. Oberon charms Demetrius, who falls in love with Helena. Now both men love her, but she is skeptical.
Oh, Helena, goddess nymph, perfect fine, holding kisses, princess.
Well, you are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know, I know. Oh, spite! Oh, heck! If you were mad and so, you would not use a gentle lady so.
Of course, poor Hermia is confused by all of this.
I'm amazed and know not what to say.
Oberon tried to pop for his errand and said everything all right. Lysander loves Hermia.
Yay!
Demetrius loves Helena.
Yay! Jack shall have Jill, and that shall go ill, and all shall be well. Oberon takes the spell off Titania.
I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet.
What removes the donkey head from bottom?
Now in the wakens, thine old eyes peep.
I've had a most rare vision. The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste. His tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what man
Why don't we join the fellow players and they perform a wedding celebration?
I will hear that play. After all the humans left, Puck apologizes to the audience for the mischief he has caused.
join in on this if you want. We're going to do a call and response for the last monologue. Loud crowd. 1, 2, my turn first. If we shadows have offended.
If we shadows have offended.
Take but this and all is mended.
Take but this and all is mended.
But you have a slumber here.
That you have a slumber here.
While these visions did appear.
While these visions did appear.
In this weekend idle dream.
In this weekend idle dream.
No more yielding but a dream.
No more yielding but a dream.
Gentles do not represent.
Gentles do not represent.
If you pardon, we will mend.
If you pardon, we will mend.
And as I am an honest cook, if we have an earned look,
If we have a learned look.
now escape the serpent's tongue.
Now take the serpent's tongue.
We will make amends ere long,
We will make amends ere long.
else the fuck a liar call.
Else the fuck a liar call.
So good night unto you all.
So good night unto you all.
Give us your hands if we be friends,
Give us your hand if we be friends.
and Robin shall restore amends.
And Robin shall restore our friends.
Go Robin.
Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin. Go Robin.
Round of applause for our friends. Take it back. So friends in the back, please join hands. And let's take a bow like we rehearsed just yesterday. We're going to take it off John Mark. One more time, friends in the audience, give a big round of applause. We're taking a bow off John Mark, everybody. Sky Hat, please applaud for your friends. Thank you. And have a seat. Excellent. So, I think we have time for a couple quick questions from the audience. So what I would love for you to do, if you're still in costume, please stop moving and have a seat where you are. And if I say your name, please come sit with me, which I don't want to have to do. Please stop moving. Friends in the audience, I would love to hear some comments about what you guys thought of it, or questions that you might have. Acacia?
I think the play was pretty good
Yeah? Why do you think it was good?
because their facial expressions and their acting skills.
Cool. Anybody else? Yeah? Sarita?
I think
Make sure you speak up really loud and proud,
I
please.
think the play was amazing because and even if there was
So hold on one second, Sarita, because I think you're saying something smart. I want to make sure all the actors on stage are really showing strong audience skills, because now you just performed. It's your time to sit and listen to your friends as they give you feedback.
I think the play was amazing because everybody knew the part and everybody showed great acting skills and like it seemed like the real characters to me.
Cool. Jalen,
Also,
speak up, please.
these actors they were performing really good because they were showing a lot of enthusiasm when they were performing.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Violetta?
I think the play was also.
A little louder, please.
I think the play was also amazing because even if there was a mistake, they kept going.
Yeah, I think that's a huge actor skill. A couple times people didn't know. Like DePriest literally walked on in the middle of the scene. And then he realized what he was doing, and then he walked off, right? Because he realized how to fix his mistake. And even though he came late and Gabrielle was filling in for him, he jumped right in. He knew exactly where he needed to be. DePriest, that was really good, man. That was really good. Wasn't that good?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Jeremiah.
I think the play was legendary because of your voices. Like when I saw you guys like talking and I couldn't understand it very well because you were like using like a very different kind of language. But I have like a feedback thing that you guys can fix. Is that you guys slow down because I couldn't really hear what you guys were saying when you were doing your play.
Yeah, I think it's a great piece of feedback. Jeremiah was telling you to slow down a little bit Some of you were speaking very fast. Jeremiah, you might be a good director someday. Excellent work. Jonathan.
I think they show a lot of fun in their play because they keep trying.
Excellent. Steve-O? What's up?
Sky High, when you come to Mr. Holton's class, we have weird words for William Shakespeare because it's William Shakespeare. He changed up the words and stuff. You'll learn about it.
Why does Shakespeare sound, why does his language sound a little bit different? Who can explain that to them? Angel, please.
Because he was born in 15 something like that.
Yeah, he was born in the 1500s, and so why does that make his language different, Zion?
Because back then, before all this modern technology was created, before even light was created,
Before electricity was created.
before electricity was created, a lot of stuff were made, and so then they used that language because it was from a very long time ago.
Yeah, thanks. Does anybody else have any questions for the actors on stage? Any questions, JJ?
I still don't understand Shakespeare.
What is Shakespeare? Okay, Aaliyah, what or who is Shakespeare?
William Shakespeare is a man. Shakespeare is a man who written about like a lot of plays, and he did a lot of poetry. He used a thing called I am the pentameter.
What is it called, Alexandra? What is it called, Matt? Iambic pentameter. JJ, just because I want you guys to get out of here, I'm just going to clarify what they're saying. William Shakespeare was a person who was alive a long time ago that wrote this play. He's a very, very famous playwright. You'll learn about him when you guys come study with me. Any other questions before we let them go? Adrian?
Why were the actors switching the characters?
What do you mean? Loud, please.
I realized that when they would sit down, they would like switch to a different character.
Who did that?
Like the people who were masked in the image.
Yeah, so Ezekiel will play two characters and Giada played two characters. And Gabrielle jumped in and played a couple characters because there weren't enough people in the group to fill all the parts in the play. So some people had to double up.
I think he means like
No, is that what you meant, Adrian? Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Can you get some piano lessons?
Alright, every kid, 2 claps, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sky, thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Friends in Suffolk, let's give a PS1. Let's give a round of applause for our friends in Sky High. Thanks for coming.